Just take a look at all of these guns. These represent just a handful of the more than 1,000 firearms the California Department of Justice seized last year from people prohibited from owning them.
Gun after gun after gun. These make up a tiny portion of the 1,443 firearms the state seized in 2023 from Californians not legally allowed to have them. Among the items seized, more than 327,000 rounds of ammunition, 683 handguns, 364 rifles, 216 shotguns, 88 ghost guns, as in unregistered guns that can be assembled at home, and 39 of what the state considers assault weapons.
The goal is simple here. Keep the number of illegally armed individuals as low as possible.
That, Attorney General Rob Bonta says, is specifically the goal of California's Armed and Prohibited Persons System program, also known as APPS. It takes data of all the legal gun purchases and 3+ million legal gun owners in the state and cross-references it with a list of the more than 23,000 Californians who are prohibited from owning a gun, most of the time either because they were convicted of a violent felony or misdemeanor, were placed under a domestic violence or other restraining order, or are experiencing severe mental illness. If they're found with a gun or deemed to have bought one before ending up on the list, the state will come and take it away.
Because of this program, more guns are off our streets and out of dangerous hands. More schools, places of worship, dance studios, workplaces, and neighborhoods, they are all safer.
He notes the program is especially crucial in this state where more than 3,000 people die of gun violence every year. Bonta has long maintained the program does not target legal gun owners, something Republicans in the legislature agree with. But while they acknowledge the state has ramped up investigations to confiscate guns from people banned from owning them, Assembly Minority Leader James Gallagher points out the state still has a backlog of some 8,900 people who are under active investigation. In a statement he wrote, while Attorney General Rob Bonta chased headlines, the Department of Justice has barely put a dent in California's backlog of illegal gun owners, removing fewer people from the APP system last year than the year before. Reducing the backlog of illegal gun owners must be the DOJ's absolute highest priority.
If we can save a life through a common sense, constitutionally compliant action, we should. And with our APPS program, we are.
And Bonta says his team will continue to go through the list of prohibited gun owners regularly, something he believes will lead to more progress in the year to come. Reporting at the state capitol, covering local news that matters, Eitan Wallace, Fox 40 News.